Good morning! My name is Alicia and this is an Enlightenment Newbie. And this is my tarot series where I take one card per video and I look at two images of the same card, one traditional, one non-traditional artwork, and I read from this book I have, this excellent book. It is called The Only Tarot Book You're Ever Going to Need by Skye Alexander and Mary Shannon. And I kind of, we talk about it. Might compare, might agree, might disagree, but that's the thing about tarot. Tarot is a divination tool in which you listen to your gut and read what the cards are saying for you. And if you want to believe that is spirit communicating with you, then more power to you. That's what I believe, but I'm not going to say you need to believe that. But I'm trying to take the stigma or any kind of negative thoughts. I don't know, there's a word I'm looking for. I just can't say it. Negative, I don't speak. I mean well. I do. I just can't speak. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at today's card is the Ace of Swords. This is the non-traditional. It might be blurry, but you get the gist. It's the Ace of Swords. And this is a traditional Ace of Swords. And they have a little bit of a gleam to them. Okay, so I'm taking a look at the Ace of Swords in my non-traditional artwork deck. And if you were wanting to know what deck it is, I'm not going to say it correctly, so I'll just show you. There you go. It's a beautiful deck. I love it. It likes to be shuffled softly with gentle mood music. Okay, I'm just kidding about the music. It's a deck, but it does like to be shuffled softly. So taking a look, we've got the Ace of Swords, which is, there is a glove that's attached to nothing in the air, holding it looks like, it definitely is a sword, but it doesn't look like the sword like you'd normally think. It looks more like a spear, but that's okay. So, and it has a crown around it, and there's blood. It's definitely gone through battle. That has roses and roots. And then on the crown, there's actually like the all-seeing eye. There's eyes on it. And on the traditional artwork, there is the hand again with clouds. It's like from spirit. So when I see hands, just floating cloud hands, I think spirit giving you something, offering you something, sharing something. This bigger power coming in and saying, here you go, for you. So we've got the sword, and we still have a crown. We've got some greenery. But the Ace of Swords, so any aces are new beginnings, or a new journey, or a new start. So fresh and new. So that's what the Ace of Swords represents to me. So because swords have to do with air, wind, air sign, clarity in your head, I would think that the Ace of Swords would be a clear cut, a clear decision. You know the path to go on. You're doing it. You've got out of your head. You're starting this brand new venture. Okay, so let's see what the book says. The Ace of Swords indicates a new beginning. Most decks depict an upright sword, sometimes crowned at the tip. The sword and crown are decorated with living vegetation, vines, flowers, leaves, fruit. This ace indicates a triumph over difficulties through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. It is It is emblematic of a major breakthrough. Upright. A brand new lifestyle is beginning. You have achieved this opportunity through willpower and by making smart decisions, prosperity, recognition, new development, especially through spiritual growth. See, spiritual, cloud hand. Especially through spiritual growth. I'm just going to start that sentence over again. Prosperity, recognition, new development, especially spiritual growth, are sure to follow in the wake of your new direction in life. This age signals a birth, usually of an idea or enterprise. You now are in the position to manifest your intentions in a new way. Reversed. This is an extremely positive card. The reverse position indicates only delays or glitches. What you planned for on this spiritual plane may not manifest on the spiritual plane as quickly as you had hoped. And this may be causing frustration or tension. Okay. Great. I'm glad that this is positive no matter what, because so far it hasn't been looking too good for swords. But let me say something real quick about the manifestation of what you want, because it talked about that a few times in the book. Just know that when you want something, or when you want to draw, I don't like to say when you want something. When you are putting out a certain vibrational call out to the universe and you are wanting to receive something back on the same vibrational plane, it might not happen exactly the way that you think it's going to happen or when you think it should happen. Especially when it comes to other people. So I know this is not talking about relationships, but I just want to give everyone a heads up. So like, if you think that you're just going to sit and meditate and manifest your love, okay, of your life, that could be very possible, but people have free will. So if you have a particular person in mind and they're not on your level, okay, their time, it might be different than your time, and you guys might never meet up. You might not ever come together if you can't get on the same wavelength. You've heard that before, but this is like a more spiritual way of looking at it. You've got to be on the same level. You've got to want the same things. And if you sit and you pray or you meditate or you think or you imagine or you fantasize, about all of these things and they don't happen exactly the way that you see them, if it has to do with other people at all, romantic or otherwise, it may not occur. So get your brain straight and don't be let down. I think that the best people, like the best manifestors, the people who have really mastered manifestation, understand that they're planting the seed and they're going to step back and watch it grow, because the universe doesn't give needy people, like it's not he, she, it, divine. It's not going to, you got to work for it. And I talked about that in the 12 spiritual laws video. You've got to put some work in, and you have to raise up to what you want. And when you're in a desperation type of mode, when you're in a needy type of mode, when you're in a sad, I can't go on without him kind of vibe, no, honey. Why would you want that back? Like, you don't want that energy. You want 10 of Cups energy, right? Okay, that was my tangent. Thank you. My name is Alicia, and this is Enlightenment Newbie. One more card to go. The next card will be King of Swords. Okay, see you in like a second.